We are more familiar with the plant kingdom than we are about the world of mushrooms. From an evolutionary point of view, fungi are closer relatives to humans than plants. According to Paul Stamets, we share more common genes with fungi than with plants, and by extension, fungi may provide greater health benefits to our body systems. It is interesting to note that we humans suffer from many of the diseases that affect fungi, but we are generally not susceptible to those that infect plants. Today, I will introduce to you the most known medicinal mushrooms, some of their characteristics, and how they are being used in the West. Hi, I'm Johanna Kelly, journalist, researcher, former triathlete, and health consultant. Let's get to know those mushrooms specialized in cognitive health. In Asia, the knowledge of mushrooms has been ingrained in the cultural consciousness for centuries. By now, shiitake and maitake mushrooms are the best known, but others are rapidly entering the list of powerful medicinal mushrooms such as cordyceps, oyster mushrooms, and active hexose correlated compound, also known as AHCC, which is in fact a liquid culture of mycelia from the shiitake mushroom. The reishi or reishi mushroom, which means king, it is perhaps so because it has compounds that most other mushrooms do not have, including triterpenes, which are found in many longevity herbs. Western scientists are finally getting some funding to do the research they need to see exactly what its benefits are. AHCC or shiitake mycelia liquid culture is a patented mushroom complex that is mainly used in patients suffering from immunosuppressive diseases such as cancer, HIV, diabetes, and hepatitis. So, why can fungi improve brain health? The possible reason for fungi's cognitive protective properties is the presence of ergothioneine, which is not only an antioxidant, but also has anti-inflammatory properties. Also present in some varieties of fungi is glutathione, the master antioxidant, and together with ergothioneine, they may protect against neuronal damage. A study published on January 27, 2022 of 8 comparative pairwise crops, one conventional and one specialized in regenerative agriculture in 8 US states. The study showed that crops from regenerative crops were much healthier, with a higher content of certain minerals, vitamins, and phytochemicals. The intriguing thing is that although not everyone consumes mushrooms, all people in the study have ergothioneine in their bodies. The reason for this is that mushrooms are the main food source that is present in the soil from which plants are grown. The researchers in this study therefore suspected that ergothioneine in mushrooms was being absorbed by crops through underground association with the mycelium, and that when humans and animals eat plants rich in ergothioneine, it enters their bodies. This demonstrates a clear link between the soil, its cultivation, and human health. They also found that when the soil is tilled, the amount of ergothioneine that reaches the crop is reduced. It is a brain function enhancer because it helps repair the myelin sheath found in the nerves of the brain and spinal cord. The erinacines and hericenones compounds present in the lion's mane mushrooms help promote nerve growth factor within the brain, the absence of which could lead to Alzheimer's disease and dementia. It is also useful for people recovering from brains or spinal cord damage. Most studies focus on the many ways in which the turkey tail mushroom can treat cancer. In addition, it has been shown to have antimicrobial properties, diabetes counteracting effects, and improve intestinal health. In Japan, it is used within the protocol for treating cancer, with the credit that it has almost no side effects. This is very positive, as the drugs that are generally used to treat cancer have multiple side effects and adverse reactions. Cordyceps arises when ants pass over a mold called cordyceps that will pierce the ant's armor and spread through its nerves, muscles, and brain, and take control over the ant's movements so that it can no longer return home. This mold then secretes a toxin that kills the ant, and a small structure also called cordyceps emerges from the back of its brain. Perhaps because of the way cordyceps is produced, being a genus of fungus that infects insects, it is the most expensive fungus in the world. Cordyceps sinensis grows from the heads of caterpillars in Nepal, China, and Tibet. It has been used by humans to improve physical performance, the health of the immune system, and the cardiovascular system, especially in the field of sports on a controlled cyclical basis. Chaga is the only mushroom that grows inside birch trees, and in fact, the benefits of this mushroom are the direct consequence of its relationship with this tree. Chaga is a hardened mass of the mycelium of this mushroom combined with birchwood. The combination of mycelium and birchwood produces betulin, which is found inside the structure of the tree. Chaga has one of the highest concentrations of antioxidants in the world of natural products. It is used for digestive health, skin health, and immune support. Reishi, in addition to the powerful abilities we saw earlier, is generally used to improve the quality of sleep. All these mushrooms are considered adaptogens, meaning that your body will use them as needed. All these mushrooms share immune regulatory properties that will strengthen your immune cells when fighting an infection, but at the same time, if you start to have an adverse immune reaction, they will balance it out. Sounds like magic, doesn't it? Well, that brings us to review new research on the types of mushrooms that are starting to be used medically, so stay tuned. If you like the video, please give it a like. Remember to subscribe, pushing the red button, and activate the little bell to receive notification every time there is something new to learn in nature's way in the art of cure yourself. See you soon!